Rock and roll. Elvis recorded this song twice. December the 4th, 1956, in the $1 Million Quartet session with Johnny Cash and others. And also for Frankie and Johnny in May 1965. Oh, lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside and study war no more. Ain't gonna 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 study war no more. Gonna put on my long white robe down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I wanna put on my long white robe down by the riverside and study war no more. Ain't gonna 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 study war no more. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. 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 Okay, so there we go. So, you know, ticks the box. So it's Johnny Cash, isn't it? And it's Jerry Lee Lewis, and it's Elvis, and it's Eddie. No, not Eddie Cochran. Carl Perkins. That's it. So those are the four in the $1 Million Quartet on December the 4th, 1956. They got together and like round the piano and like did some songs, taped it. Don't know whether he taped it or whether he must have taped it. So we do it in the A. A, stay on the A, there's E. By the riverside, A. Down by the riverside, A. Down by the riverside, E. Then back E7 and A. So I mean, that's the verse. You can kind of see where rock and roll comes from, like spiritual music, you know what I mean? And then the middle, the chorus, we'll call it the chorus. D ain't gonna study war no more, ain't gonna A, so D to A. More, to A, study war no more. E, E7, and A, A7, and a D war no more, and an A war no more. Ain't gonna E, E7, and an A. Yeah, I wanna put on my long white robe down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I wanna put on my long white robe down by the riverside and study war no more. Ain't gonna study war So there it is, Down by the Riverside. Sort of spiritual, traditional gospel thing, as recorded by Elvis and others. But Elvis, December 4th, 1956, and again for Frankie and Johnny, the soundtrack in May 65. Rock and roll.